I clicked on a link in my second month, and I lost like around 12,000 rand. They hacked my wallet. I didn't have my two-factor. No, I had two-factor, but it was the OTP was sent to my email.
Oh my word!
And this person had access to my email through this link that I don't even know how they did it still.
Moving on from there, Hectic. What do you wish you knew in your first 30 days of trading?
In my first 30 days of trading, my first month, what did I wish I knew? It's not a get rich quick thing. If you come in with very little money, expect to make very little money for your work. So come in with capital, I think that's the one thing. It was kind of told to me, but if I had to do something differently, right, I would come in with more money. Another thing I'd do is I'd be much more careful. I think you should like watch people and really put yourself in that environment. I think I was working, so I was at work during the day, and I never spent much time with other traders in my free time. So I wish that like I had spent more time in that environment with other traders, because you haven't got a workplace, right, where you're around like-minded people. So I wish I already spent a little bit of time, but I wish I'd spent even more time, like my waking hours, with like-minded people in the industry trying to grow as well. And I wish I had also known that to basically be trading more than one coin, be trading more than one thing is important. Adding diversification to your trading and what you're doing. You're going to learn the most that way. But yeah, so I just wish that maybe I did a little bit more with my idle time, besides like focusing on P2P, like actually focusing on like arbitrage and Forex and like taking in trading holistically, not just what your mentor is here to teach you. Because like we're going to try to teach you quick trader and peer-to-peer and like how to do these things and the reselling offer and offer biddings and stuff like that. We're going to be teaching you that. But taking in trading holistically, like, are there newsletters that you signed up for? Are you reading up? Are you doing research? Are you connected? Are you getting social media like data and stuff regarding trading? What's your algorithm looking like? Does Forex or crypto even pop up there? Like those sorts of things, which you need to, you can't like do like a 1 foot in with trading and I just want to learn a little bit to leave my money, and that's another get rich quick or give no effort but maximize money kind of thing, which is actually possible with long-term holdings. But those of you who are tuned in, I'm sure you're not thinking of the next 6 years, right? Like you're thinking of how do I make money this year or next month or So there's a lot of things I think I wish I knew, but to not like ramble too much. Maybe I'll think of a couple while you're there.
Okay, so definitely close to what you said about it's not a get rich quick thing.
Yeah.
But if you come in with volume, you can expect to generate a substantial amount of money. Because I came in with 5 and David matched my 5. He added 5K to my 5K and I started trading with 10K in total, and that's what allowed me to scale really fast. I was able to pay David back in like the first 4 weeks. I can't even say like what do I wish I knew, because I didn't know this information, but you told me if you can come in with a lot of money, come in with as much money as you possibly can. And another thing is P2P trading is not like futures trading. So you can't over leverage and you won't lose your money that you're loaning.
I mean, it's technically you can over leverage, but it's like crossing more into spot.
But this is P2P is almost like spotting, because you're purchasing the asset and you hold the digital asset.
Yeah, you are now selling to the market. You're selling to individuals.
You're selling to other people, and that's how you
person to person, people to people. So instead of like spotting.
So think about for example, let's say
I knew you were gonna grab a little
a sneaker.
Yes.
Let's say I bought the sneaker, and at the time it was like maybe when I bought it, it was like 3K, right?
Yeah.
So that pair of sneakers, 3K, but for some reason, something happened in the world, and that specific make of sneaker or that
Up in
model
value.
just went up in value. I instantly gained that value because I'm holding that asset. Like
That's
I'm
essentially spotting.
and that is almost like what that's spot trading, right? But now here's the P2P section of it. It's like I have it, but now I decide to sell it
at your own price.
at a even more than what it's currently worth, because I have a pair that's been old already, or maybe it's just been kept in mint condition. But anyways,
Yeah.
I sell it. David being the other person, he purchased it from me, and that's it. You bought the asset at a price, and you sold it at more than what you got it for, and that's how you make your money peer to peer. That's it. I think another question I wanted to ask is, how do you manage risk and avoid getting scammed? Because
How
I
do
mean,
you
when people
manage risk and avoid getting scammed,
because think
so
about
many
okay, just
in peer-to-peer specifically.
because think about it, if you search peer to peer, like scamming will come up. Like, peer, like it will say that's like one of the main things to watch out for. Is getting scammed.
100%.
So maybe let's cover ways that you can avoid getting scammed in the P2P space.
The biggest, I think the one thing that you can do even when your account is fresh is not allowing third-party trades. So don't let someone pay you on behalf of someone else. Okay, don't allow that, and vet the person. Look at the person's profile. When a trade comes in, chat to other fellow traders. Maybe ask them if they've traded with this person before. Practice due diligence. So letting the person know, look, I need KYC documentation. Are you okay to proceed? KYC meaning know your client, know your customer, right? You need to know the person who is paying for the product. Okay, so you need to practice those things. That kind of helps. Things like credit fraud, basically someone buying your product from you, but paying with someone else's stolen credit card. So like someone paid for my crypto. Oh, I released the crypto to them from escrow and everything's fine, but you were actually involved in credit fraud now. You can provide your proof and it will get resolved after investigation, because the investigator will see that, oh, you weren't the person that scammed the other person, but it's still the headache of having to deal with this. And this is what you have to deal with P2P. You're not dealing with the market, so the risk of having to deal with fraud and things like that gets drastically minimized.
Let's say you find out, okay, this is a legitimate PDF and you have all your KYC documents. So do you then, after that, you just release your crypto?
No, it's good practice in like amongst traders, peer-to-peer traders, to always receive funds, so have access to the funds and have the documentation required prior to releasing your crypto from escrow to the buyer.
So now you're basically gonna wait until that money reflects.
You have to wait. So now you just leave that trade open, running with that person up until funds have reflected.
So what if the PDF wasn't validated? What then? Like as in?
Yeah, so basically if the bank can't verify this PDF, it means the trace ID is either incorrect or doesn't exist.
Oh, it's a fake PDF.
It's a fake PDF, yeah.
What do you do then?
You dispute this case. So you would then try to get one of the Quick Trader support staff involved in that trade, right? Because then you tell them, hey, look, here's my bank statement. You'd need to provide proof, obviously, to say you haven't received the funds. That could take the form of a bank statement or a video showing yourself scrolling through your bank statement. If you have a trader and you're not sure you quite trust them, do not click on links. I clicked on a link in my second month and I lost like around 12,000 Rand. They hacked my wallet. I didn't have my two-factor. No, I had two-factor, but it was the OTP was sent to my email.
Oh my word.
And this person had access to my email through this link. that I don't even know how they did it still. And yeah, basically transferred my crypto, all the crypto I had in my wallet, straight out. And this is my second month. Do not trust anyone but your mentor and your fellow peers, like the people you look up to, traders who you follow and trust and have seen them do work in other people's lives. What was your biggest mistake you think you made with trading?
I will say something that caused me a lot of headache, and I'm not going to disclose how it caused me lots of headache, was not being diligent in the people who I was trading with. So working with people who are not like doing legitimate business, this like working with scammers essentially. Like getting advice from the people who I trade with and them telling me, look here, this is not a person that you want to be trading with.
Yeah.
I've gotten into some nonsense with this person, so just stay away from them.
Fine now.
Yeah, it's fine now. I resolved the issue. Yo, another thing, dude. Remember in my third week? In my third week when my account got blocked with 20K? So I was already at 20K profit, right? In my third week from 5K. So my account got blocked because a guy who I was speaking to, he couldn't provide me with the KYC documents on platform. He was struggling to upload the document to the platform. There was an issue with the platform at the time. And then he was like, yo, just send me your WhatsApp number. I can send it to you there easily. Yeah. And then I shared mine, like, no, it wasn't that, but that's going to be that's going to be a great thing that will be taken care of with QuickTrader. You can communicate off platform. If there's ever an issue with on-platform communication, you can easily talk to them off-platform. It's fine. We're going to be incorporating escrow on WhatsApp and on Telegram, so it doesn't matter. You'll be able to complete the trade safely there.
You can easily have back and forth communication with your business partners.
Yeah. So that wasn't the reason that I actually got my account blocked. It was because there was a dispute. This guy had sent funds into my account, but he was struggling to provide me with the details, and he was asking me to communicate off platform, and I knew the risks that came with this. So just in him trying to get me off platform, my account got blocked. I didn't communicate with him off platform, but because he mentioned it, my account got blocked and my 20,000 Rand got frozen in that account.
So stupid.
And I wouldn't have been able to touch it. Thankfully, I was able to get a hold of the support team of the platform, and
they looked into
I disputed it back, and I said, look, this guy tried to get me off platform. I didn't cooperate with him. I think that you guys were wrong in blocking my account. That's what happened to me, at least. So you'll never encounter that problem, at least with QuickTrader.
Yeah. We encourage the buyers and sellers to communicate as much as possible.
Yeah.
That way you feel as comfortable as possible with the person you're allowing to pay into your bank account.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much all about the mistakes I can think about.